Hey everyone, I am on my way to my first longest distance camping adventure, and I'm really excited. Today's adventure is taking us to Colt Creek State Park, and I believe it's in Lakeland or Polk County of Florida. So I'm excited. The ride for me is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we are heading out. The campground doesn't allow you to check in until 3 o'clock. My intentions were to leave a little bit earlier and have a little, extra time to explore the park before checking in. However, I started meal prepping and lost track of time. So here we go, y'all. We have arrived at our campsite, y'all. It is really, really pretty. I am in a pull-through site with concrete, and I think I like that. I have my rear set up. Keep the mosquitoes out. And here's the table, which I am not sure if my table cover is going to fit because this seems really long. I think mine says 6 foot, but this looks like 8 foot. I have my chair set up, fire pit, and I do like that I have my own walkway to the restroom, which is right there. Super close to the restroom. There she is. And my refrigerator. Don't mind my drawers not closed all the way. I was reaching and setting up. But I'm going to try this monitor today, and I will show you some new gadgets that I got. All right, we are on our way to the restroom. See what it's like. I'm really loving this private walkway to the restroom. Okay, let's see what this is. And then we have women's washer and dryer, filtered water, water fountain, park rules. They do allow pets with restrictions, family restroom, vending machine. Nice. Recycle bin, trash can, and men's. So yeah. So the restroom, there was someone in there and I didn't want to be creepy. So tonight when I go and take my shower, I will do a tour of the restroom. I will say that it is super clean. I think it's the cleanest restroom that I've seen at a campsite so far, at least for the stalls and the sink. I'll let you know about the showers. To be continued. But for now, I am hungry, and so hey y'all, hopefully you can hear me. I thought that I was full, but I'm hungry again, so I'm cooking some leftovers. So this is chicken sausage that I took out of the casing, and squash, zucchini, and mushrooms. And I just seasoned it to my liking, which I like spice and I like savory. I love savory, so that's what we're having. And then I am going to add some of this cheese and we will see. I've already had it. This is what I had at home. I was meal prepping. So we'll see what the cheese gives. Y'all look at these eyes. They are saying your girl is tired. Because you know what? It's one thing to plan to go camping, but it's another thing to do all the things that come with camping, like the food prep, the grocery prep. And I literally said, I'm not gonna bring a whole lot of things this time because I want this trip to be easy. I don't know that that's a thing. I acted like I was just going to walk out of the door with my purse and $20. Like, really? So, we're about to see how this tastes. And I really don't want to sit in front of this stove just because I'm not that comfortable with the whole propane butane situation. But there's a breeze coming and it is interfering with my flame. This weather is beautiful. It's like, it was sunny, but now there's an overcast. It's beautiful. The weather's about maybe 74 degrees, 73? I don't know. 71, how about that? But yeah. I'll get back to you in a few minutes after my food's done and we can chit chat again. I'm sitting here reading my Kindle. I'm reading a story by Jason Reynolds, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it's like 24 seconds or something. It's a new story, but so far pretty good, and I'm only 5% in, but I'm a Jason Reynolds fan. I'm using this thermocell. If you've ever used it, drop it in the comments below and let me know how it works for you. I didn't even realize that there was something coming out of the top. Which I guess that means I shouldn't have it so close to me since I had it propped in my chair like so. Maybe I need to put it on the table because I don't want to inhale whatever this is. But if you've used this, let me know. I had to put up some lights because I'm sitting out here and it is pitch black. My fire is still flickering, so I figured I'd sit out here and enjoy it for as long as I can. I still have the thermocell. I put it over there. It appears to be working. The mosquitoes are not bothering me. So yeah, but I'll be calling it a night pretty soon. The Wi-Fi here is not the greatest, so. Hey y'all, so I am in for the night. My fire finally went out and I am getting ready to show you one of my new gadgets. And I'm excited about it. I just have to figure out a few logistical things. So let me show you. So I have a monitor, and it's a 24-inch. And on the back of the monitor, if I can show you, there is that adapter. It's not clear. There you go. It is an adapter that allows you to wirelessly mirror content from your phone to a television or a monitor, and it's Bluetooth. So I'm going to give it a try. The only thing is I cannot show you it in action because once I turn on the Bluetooth for this situation, I'm using my phone. But what I'll do is I will insert a clip of how it works once I get home, so you'll at least be able to see the picture and the quality. But I absolutely love it. I ordered it on Amazon. I got it overnight. I tried it before I left, so I'm praying all goes well. The Wi-Fi here is a little bit janky, so fingers crossed. Okay, so it's letting me do it. So y'all, this is how the adapter looks when it's being mirrored from my phone. I love it. I wasn't sure if it was going to allow me to show you. So what you're seeing is exactly what my phone is showing. Absolutely love it. So I am going to watch YouTube videos instead of trying to watch it on my iPad. But I will link that in the description box in case you're interested. Let me know if you see my new camping buddy. Good morning, everyone. It is about 9 o'clock and I am still in the bed. I just woke up. Well, actually, I've been up. I just got out of the bed. This has been the first time in a long time that I've been able to just lay in bed and not get up to have to let the dog out or get ready for work or a responsibility. And I love waking up to this beautiful scene. I love waking up to this. Look at it. When I wake up in the morning at camping, the first thing that I look forward to is the sun and the nature and the sound of wildlife. It's so beautiful. I need to get up. I need to cook me some breakfast. I need to do my hygiene first and foremost. And yeah, checkout is at 1. And I actually was planning on checking out a little early today, but I think I'm just going to take my time and experience and chat with y'all about a few things. So let me go take care of that, and I'll be back. showers. So the showers are not that clean. Ew. Ew. Gross. And then we have handicap shower. And 3 stalls. But the showers are not clean, y'all. I was highly grossed out, but I made it work. So I was looking at which sites are close to the restroom because I definitely do not want to drive around to the restroom in my van every time. So 7 and 8 are close to the restroom. 6, 7, 8. So I guess anything like 1 through 8 is a good spot to get because you're close to the restroom. I'm in spot 2, which I like because I have my own walkway to the restroom. And 3, right next to me, is a great spot. I love it. So yeah, 1 through 8, close to the restroom. Testing this new mic. We'll see how this sounds. I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right, y'all. I'm looking at the instructions. Battery level. Okay. We're going to see what happens. Microphone check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Don't judge me. I know I look crazy. Y'all, if you have any suggestions for dark spots under your eyes, please let me know. Let me know. Drop them in the comments below because I would love to know your thoughts. But anywho, I came to you this morning because I wanted to share with you a few gadgets that I used on this trip. The first one is this microphone. My daughter got this for me for Christmas. It's the wireless lavalier microphone, and I'm not sure of the brand, but super small and cute. It says TX on it. I will link it in the description box below if you want to check it out. But I listened to it. It sounds pretty good. So, gadget number 1, a success. Gadget number 2 is this Thermacell mosquito repellent. This is no spray, scent free, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Now, I will tell you, I was highly skeptical because y'all think about all the times when We've had mosquito repellent, whether it was the Avon spray. I know some of y'all still use that. Y'all OGs still use that Avon. I can't even think of the name of it, but you spray it on and rub it in. It smells really sweet. I've not tried it in years, so I don't even remember if it ever worked. The other thing is neat, not neat. Lord, I'm about to have y'all bald. Not neat, but deet, you know, the spray on and all those different insect repellents. I've never really had any luck with those. And on my very first camping trip, I was eaten alive. And I believe I had a reaction to it because my whole body was like swollen and welted and they itched. I had to buy all kinds of cream. But nonetheless, I will say that Thermacell for me worked 100%. I had zero mosquito bites and they were out. I saw my neighbors were spraying themselves. I was chilling. Thermacell for the win. And Thermacell, hit me up if you would like to sponsor me. The other gadget that I have, and I do not have a name for it, but it is a wireless Bluetooth adapter that allows you to screen mirror from your phone or device to a television or monitor. And you should have seen in a previous clip where I hooked it to a monitor that had sound. Now that's key. So for me, I tried to hook it up to just like a regular monitor, not even thinking about sound. I guess I thought the sound would come from my phone, but once I connected the app adapter, I could not get the sound to come out. So luckily, my husband had an extra monitor that had sound and it worked like a charm. I thought the solution would have been to add a wireless speaker, but the monitor that I was using did not have that capability. And also, once you connect the Wi-Fi from the adapter, because it gives you a special Wi-Fi to use and a special code, it didn't support the sound. So I said all that to say, make sure the monitor or television, well, obviously a television will have sound, but the monitor you select if you're using a monitor has sound capabilities. It works like a charm. Chef's kiss. So those are some gadgets, but I do want to share some special friends with you. If you have not noticed, Charlie Brown, Peanuts and the Gang, those are my people. I've loved them since I was a little girl. But I found some friends. Love him. This is what do they call those squashmallows or squishmallow guys? Yes. Oh, here it is right here. The original Squishmallow Peanuts Gang. And he's a Boy Scout. I got this on clearance at Macy's, so I'm not sure if it's still there, but he was like $8. And then, look, y'all, he's so cute. He's got a backpack. And this is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade plush. I got him on clearance as well. I think he was like $10. And look, he has a friend, Woodstock, who's not cooperating. There we go, Woodstock. How stinking cute. So these are my two camping pals, and I love them because they don't talk back. So that's all of the gadgets that I have to share for this trip. Hopefully, the sound that I'm bragging about works. We shall see. So this morning, I'm not really feeling very hungry, but I like the vibe that I get from cooking at a campsite. I didn't even light a campfire, and that was really one of the things I like to do in the morning. But I'm feeling like because I have such a drive, girl, you have 1 hour drive, 1 hour and 20 minutes. But I'm feeling like I want to get on the road because you know when you have things to do and those things to do are just hovering and over your head and you feel like I need to be going because I have to get stuff done. That's kind of what's happening now. So I really need to get my butt going. Checkout's not till 1. Can we take a moment for a length check? Look at that, y'all. I cut my hair in October and it was like this long. Love it. Okay, I know that was random. But anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about the ride here. So, this was the longest trip that I've taken thus far in my van, and partly because my van is old and I was not really confident in her ability to make it. Now, I know, why would you buy it if you thought that? It's not that I didn't think she was sound, I just was not sure about how far I comfortably would feel venturing out in her. She's a workhorse. She purrs like a kitten. And so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl, for doubting you. I'm so sorry. As I let mosquitoes inside. Anywho. But she was just moving and grooving down the road. And so now I feel confident that I can venture out 2 hours, 3 hours, even four. I mean, she made it from Colorado to Florida. So I think I'll be fine. It's just my level of confidence, but I'm feeling empowered, is my point of this conversation. I'm feeling empowered. But let me tell you about this ride. So, y'all, when it says like 14 miles, and in your head you're thinking, oh, 14 minutes. Because I remember, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I distinctly remember someone telling me that a mile a minute. That's a lie. It is not a mile a minute. Anyhow, this ride was 1 hour and 15, 20 minutes. And yeah, I probably could have made it in an hour if I wasn't in my van, but of course, we are in the van. Anyway, the ride. So the GPS kept saying, okay, 15 minutes, turn left, turn right on Chancey Road. Great. Okay, 20 minutes, turn left on this road. Great. We clearly are on like the verge of arrival. Wrong. Turn 8 more miles over here. 3 more miles. When I tell you, I went through so many areas and towns and cities and counties and I didn't expect that. And it was giving, I don't know if I want to say this, but some parts of the areas I was driving through was giving sundown town. I'm just keeping it a buck, y'all. It was giving sundown town. And then some areas I would go through, it was farm town. Other areas, it was like your melanated peach does not belong here. But, you know, I kept rolling. And the campground is amazing. It is a sight to behold. All of the wildlife, like every time I turn around, there's a creature or critter or something at my doorstep. I had a squirrel, I had a rabbit, I had a hawk, I had something in the bushes, an armadillo. Like every time you turn around, there's some wildlife. Now, if it's an alligator, I'm not interested. Stay where you are, please, and thank you. But it has been an amazing experience. The people are friendly, they speak, and y'all are like, come on now, they speak. But seriously, I've been to some campgrounds where your neighbors don't speak and they look at you like, why are you here? I might do a video on camping, camping while brown. We'll see. I don't know if y'all are ready for that. I can see the comments already. I can feel it. I can see it. But anyway, the ride here was a journey. It was a beautiful journey. There were some great sights to see. I tried to catch some footage, but dilly o me, filmed in the wrong orientation. So I don't know if I'm going to play it because it might have those black bars on the side because, oh, Mr. Squirrel. Let's see if I can turn y'all around. I see you. You see me. I don't have any food, but you're so cute. Hopefully he was in the video. These are camping lights. They're on a string and you just wind them up. Love these lights.